Hey there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault, and today I give you every detail that you need to know about the Yamaha R15 version 3.0. I also feature the special race spec edition. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. The Yamaha R15 was a revelation that brought along with it a revolution here in the Indian biking scene by serving as the ideal starter bike for the masses to get started with their supersport dream. The version 2.0 offered sharper, sleeker and sportier looks reminiscent of a proper supersport machine without any compromises whatsoever. But now Yamaha are all set to take us through a whole new dimension because the version 3.0 further raises the bar of expectation and sets the benchmark a notch higher by offering an authentic and unadulterated racing experience while oozing the DNA of Yamaha's iconic race machines, the R6 and the R1. So first let's find out how different the V3 is from the V2. First of all, the styling is now a lot more modern and new age, resembling the R6 and the R1 to a great degree. Now this comes courtesy of the new Delta box frame, wherein the top and the bottom of the head pipe and the pivot points form a triangle and as a result offer excellent torsional rigidity. Also, the height of the pillion seat has now been lowered compared to that of the V2 to make it more accessible. Secondly, the V3 gets all new LED headlamps that lend the bike a sharper front end feel. We also get a redesigned tail lamp that offers the bike a lifted up and sleeker tail section. Overall, with the aforementioned changes, the V3 is supposed to offer better aerodynamics compared to the V2. Thirdly, we also get a brand new design for the alloy wheels that look a lot more premium now. Fourthly, we get a new exhaust that is supposed to offer a sportier exhaust note now. Now coming to a very important inclusion for the version 3.0, we get assist and slipper clutch now, which facilitates faster downshifts without running the risk of the rear wheel hopping or skidding. It also offers for a lighter clutch feel. Another important feature that the V3 brings along with it is the first ever high performance VVA system, which stands for variable valves actuation. Now this provides better bottom end torque for instant acceleration right off the mark and also ensures adequate power and torque to be available throughout the rev band. We also now get an all digital R1 style Speedo Console, and the readouts include a speedometer, tachometer, odometer, trip meters, gear position indicator, fuel gauge, an RPM shift light and a VVA indicator. We also get a USB charging port now, which will really come in handy. Finally, we also get wider tires now compared to that of the V2. While the V2 got a 90 by 80 tire up front and a 130 by 70 tire at the back, the version 3.0 gets a wider 100 by 80 tire up front and a 140 by 70 tire at the back. Powering the R15 version 3.0 is an all-new liquid-cooled SOHC 4-valve fuel-injected 155cc engine that offers a max power of 19.3 PS at 10,000 RPM and 15 Nm of max torque at 8,500 RPM. This means the V3 puts out 2.3 PS of more power compared to that of the V2. Torque, however, remains the same for both the bikes. The V3 also gets a 6-speed gearbox just like the version 2.0. Also, the engine now runs a higher compression ratio compared to that of the version 2.0. It also gets a lightweight forged aluminium piston. Talking about the brakes, we get a larger 282mm front disc compared to the 267mm unit of the version 2.0. At the back, we get the same 220mm unit as that of the V2. Sadly, there's no ABS on offer as of now. Talking about the suspension, we get regular telescopic forks up front and a monoshock at the back. The tank capacity, however, has gone down by 1 litre now. The V3 therefore offers a 11 litre tank as opposed to the 12 litre tank of the version 2.0. Seat height for the V3 is 815mm, which is 15mm higher now compared to that of the V2. Wheelbase is shorter by 20mm, which means this bike will be easily flickable in city traffic while also being a lot more sharper in terms of cutting through corners. The ground clearance is up by 10mm to 170mm for the V3, which means we need not worry about the speed breakers while riding through the city confines. With all the aforementioned changes, the version 3.0 ends up being 3 kgs heavier than the V2, thereby weighing in at 139 kgs. Also, for all those thoroughbred racers out there, I have some great news for you guys because this red color variant that we see here is called the Race Spec variant. Now this gets a free flow Daytona exhaust, track spec Metzeler tires and also frame sliders, thereby making it a proper pro racer machine. Also, this race spec model is set to generate 22 bhp of max power, which makes it even more irresistible, so I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Price ex-showroom Hyderabad for the Yamaha R15 version 3.0 is Rs 1.25 lakhs, which still makes this a real value for money bike in terms of serving as the ideal starter bike for all the aspiring supersport enthusiasts out there. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.